France on Monday joined the United States in accusing Rwanda of supporting M23 rebels, laying the allegation for the first time in public on Rwanda. And this is after a long period of pretending to be impartial or pretending that they are blind to what is happening in Congo. But France has decided to eventually speak out. And to most of you, I know this may not look like a big deal, but it is a big deal. Because besides Congo, these are two other countries that have come out to really say that Rwanda is the one sending troops to invade Congo. So again, confirming the allegations or what Congo has always accused Rwanda of. And no single African countries, besides of course Congo, has come out to say the same. Maybe they lack the intel, or maybe they don't want to be dragged into geopolitics of the Greater Lakes region. And France did not just stop there, at condemning them or publicly accusing them. They went ahead and convened and convinced the United Nations Security Council, where France is a permanent member, to lift an arms purchase ban on the Democratic Republic of Congo. And remember, this arms purchase ban was imposed on Congo in 2003. And what this means, to those who may not know, is that anytime Congo would want to buy weapons for security reasons, they have to ask for permission from this UN Security Council. And oftentimes they are allowed to buy small arms, things like AK-47s, bullets, and RPG, but they are not allowed to buy heavy weapons like artillery, like planes, like artillery shells, like night vision goggles, like drones, like sophisticated advanced equipment, like new tanks. Those ones, they are exempted. And by lifting this ban, then it will allow the Congolese army, the FARDC, to also play at even ground with the M23, because we've seen captured M23 fighters with night vision goggles supplied by the Rwandan Defense Forces. We've seen them with smaller drones. They use them to spy on where the FARDC positions are, and of course use GPS to target them with artillery. I've seen this. There's some videos by MONUSCO that I've been watching, where drones, operated by this MONUSCO, the United Nations Peacekeeping Force in Congo, have seen M23 using advanced sophisticated weapons to target the Congolese army's position. GPS kind of gadgets. It's, serious. And the time this ban, the arms ban, was imposed on Congo in 2003, Congo was the victim. Because if you can recall, to some of you who may recall that time, there was the Second Congo War, and it was Uganda, Rwanda, and this M23. Back then they called themselves the CNDP, and who were invading Congo. And Congo was just defending themselves. So I don't know how Kagame and his backers from the West managed to convince the UN Security Council to paint Congo, now the victim, to be the aggressor. Well, because the arms ban was supposed to be put on both Uganda and Rwanda, not on Congo. So the victim was punished for being invaded. The war was happening in Congo. The people who were dying were Congolese, citizens. But the punishment came to Congo. It's weird. And it's also weird because it's been in effect for 19 years. 2003 to now, it's almost 20 years, right? So it's just weird. But France has seen the bullshit and decided to lift this ban. We hope the Congolese authorities in Kinshasa are going to get serious, take advantage of this, and start buying advanced weapons, start training serious soldiers, professional army, so that they can deal with this ragtag and this Rwandan army that have been destabilizing the region. And Paul Kagame has had all this planned before he even makes the move. For example, France did this even after 2 weeks, where France, that is 2 weeks ago, had convinced the EU to send about $23 million to Rwanda because of their peacekeeping in Mozambique. So the EU paid Rwanda about $23 million because they have troops in Mozambique. But we also know, I made a video previously about why Rwanda sent troops to this region. It was because France asked. because they sent about 6,000 troops to northern region or the northern province of Mozambique called Cabo Delgado to fight insurgents, ISO-affiliated insurgents, or the kind of Al-Shabaab in that region. And that region where these guys were attacking is where Total, the oil and gas giant from France, the French oil and gas giant, has operation where they extract natural gas in Mozambique. They have massive gas reserves in that region. So they were extracting it. So when the attacks came, every worker from that Total in Mozambique left. So when Rwanda moved in and kind of stopped the attacks, they came back and they have been, running the operation there. And it is said that Total pays Rwanda a certain amount for that. And of course, France also does pay Rwanda through EU or something like that. So the Rwandan army in Mozambique is like the Total mercenary army to, protect French interest in Mozambique. That's what it is. And Rwanda was expecting that France may not speak or condemn them or publicly accuse them of supporting M23. But, France has decided to do it anyway. And that's what I'm saying. It's a bold move from the French side.